Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks.
Today is Friday, February 24th, 2017.
I'm Jack Hansen.
And I'm Will Doyle.
Today is a white day or an A day.
Hampton Academy Library will be celebrating Read Across America the week of March 6th. Activities will include a book swap, recycled book art, morning trivia, a drop everything, and read lunch in the library, and more. Visit the library the week after vacation to get all the details.
We'd like to congratulate the MathCounts team and their coach, Miss Lonergan. They ended up coming in 5th out of 17 teams. We're proud of how our MathCounts team represented the Hampton Academy.
Winnicott alumni, author, and illustrator Mary Jane Began will be at the Lane Memorial Library on Friday, March 3rd to talk about the process of writing and illustrating books. Her latest titles include My Little Pony and The Dragons on Dalzell Island. This will be a great event for anyone interested in illustration.
Would you like to learn how Chromebooks are put together and help in fixing the broken ones? The Chromebook Repair Club is open to any interested students.
It will now be meeting on Tuesdays in the tech room behind the dining hall stage with Mr. Barassa. Please see Mrs. McNichol or Mr. Barassa with any questions.
Hampton Academy Interact Club is having a lunch detention fundraiser on Friday, March 17th. Most of the money will go to our international project called Worthy Village. We are working to help families in Guatemala have clean water. Please help us and show your support by bringing in money to help your favorite person get out of lunch detention.
Last Friday, to complement their Social Studies World War I project, 8th grade students were visited by Mr. Paul Lavasser. Mr. Lavasser was in education for over 30 years, mostly as a middle school social studies teacher. He works at Lowell Mills National Park now and visits school with exhibitions with help students understand life as a soldier in World War I.
He demonstrated the clothing they wore, weapons, even spoke about the food they ate. The interesting presentation helped to enhance students' understanding of the time period they were studying. Travis Horder and Marcus Van Koppenau did an excellent job assisting in the demonstration.
For lunch today, there will be a build-your-own burger, lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese, pickles, green beans, and mixed fruit.
This past Tuesday, STEMbassadors came from UNH. 30 students participated in a STEM enrichment program.
Check out these interviews with some of the STEMbassadors and students' reactions to the activities.
I'm here with the UNH STEMbassadors that visited our school this past Tuesday. It was an enrichment activity for Hampton Academy students. This is Eden?
Yep.
And this is Tiago?
Yeah, Tito.
Tito. Good morning. Can you guys tell us a little bit about the STEMbassador program and how it started and why?
So the STEMbassador program is exactly what you see over here. It's college students coming to high schools, middle schools, and elementary schools to kind of do STEM activities with the kids. It's so that the schools don't have to have the supplies, and we can just come to the schools because we're ready with the supplies as well. So it's pretty much just having fun with kids and getting them to love STEM as much as we do.
Okay. What activities are you guys working with the students right now, and what's their goal for them?
Right now we're working on the classic egg drop challenge. Pretty straightforward. It's to, throw the egg off of a high story place and have it not break. And the goal is, have fun, learn more about safety and redundancy and designs, and just how to work as a team and make a design as well.
And we want to really highlight the engineering process because Eden was once an engineer, I am an engineer, and we want to instill that design, try, fail, try again ideology, which helps people not only in classes and when you do become a big boy engineer, but in their life in general.
All right, thank you for joining us in Shark News.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
I'm here with Emily LeBlanc and Emily Curry. So, hi, Emily's. Hi. So I understand you guys just did the STEMbassadors program. What building did you do, Emily?
So there were 2 activities, and one was actually an egg drop, and the other one was building a wind turbine. I did the wind turbine, and we measured how much electricity we could get from one wind turbine and tried to get the most electricity from it.
That's good. So Emily, what did you get out of this project?
Well, what I got out of it is building is the future. Like, new technology is the future, and wind turbines are relatively new because I was in the wind turbine program. And it was interesting to see that just like a little bit of air can produce so much power.
That's very interesting. So thank you guys for being on Shark News.
Coming up on March 14th is an important vote in Hampton. Voters will be poised to approve a much-needed renovation to Hampton Academy. Shark News will be doing a couple segments covering the proposed renovation over the next few weeks. Today's piece includes interviews that answer questions about the advantages to the community and to some of the STEAM programs at Hampton Academy. Next week, we'll include information about the proposed infrastructure improvements, as well as needed renovations to the classrooms and athletic spaces. Erin caught up with a few staff members who understand how the current building impacts students, schools, programs, and the community at large.
So right now I'm here with Mrs. Guay, the band teacher. Good morning, Mrs. Guay.
Good morning.
So can you tell us a little bit about the current band room and any limitations it brings?
Sure. This is our band room, and it's located in the basement of the building. And that presents a problem because anytime it rains or the snow melts, we get water coming in. Last year we had a flood, and because we have very limited instrument storage and kids have to put their instruments on the floor, a lot of the instruments were affected by water damage, which is a big problem.
And how might the renovation meet the needs of the band room a little bit better?
Well, the renovation would move the band room from down here to upstairs, so that would be awesome because we wouldn't be under the upper gym anymore. But anytime there is anything happening up there, it's super loud down here, making it hard to get things done. Also, it would put us close to a new auditorium, which would give us a great practice space because right now we don't really have any space to practice except this room, and so we can't really adequately prepare for concerts except for the day that we're doing our concert, which isn't always the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So right now I'm here with the choral director here at Hampton Academy, Mrs. Reno. Good morning, Mrs. Reno.
Good morning, Erin.
So you direct the music program with over 200 students alone in the chorus room. How does the current facility meet the needs of the choral program?
Right now at Hampton Academy, we have a chorus room that suits our needs for our classes during the day. As a chorus, during our school day, we don't meet as a full group, which you know you're part of our chorus. We meet as smaller classes by section, and our room is perfect for that. We have space where we can sit and learn our music, and we have some space where we can also practice our dance moves. However, it does not provide needs for large group rehearsal or performance.
So how will the proposed renovation program meet the needs?
In the proposed renovation, we will have an auditorium, and this space is going to be great for us for a variety of reasons. Right now, when we have to rehearse as a full group, we meet in the Eastman Gym, and we do not have risers that fit our entire group, so we use the bleachers in the gym to do our dancing and our rehearsing, which isn't really comparable to a real performance experience. It's not the right type of environment to practice for a concert. It's not the same that it's going to be for the students the night of, and so it doesn't provide that experience for them ahead of time. And a concert should really be a time to shine and show what you've learned over the course of a trimester, and students should feel prepared for that, and there shouldn't be any nerves going into it that they aren't really sure what's going to happen. Where are they going to stand? Is something going to happen with the sound? We know what that's like at a concert. And if we had an auditorium that was in our building that we had access to all the time, not only would we be able to practice there, but we would be able to perform there for our major performances at night, for our families at the end of the spring and the winter where we put on our big performances, but also during the school day. Right now we aren't allowed to put on a performance for our students and our staff because there isn't the space to put us all on stage. So if we had the auditorium, we could also put on performances for the student body and the staff at Hampton Academy.
Thank you. Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. Right now I'm here with Miss Clark, the 6th grade language arts teacher and the drama teacher here. Good morning, Miss Clark.
Good morning, Erin.
So could you tell us a bit about the current facility and how it fits your drama program?
Okay, so the current facility is pretty small. We've been here now for 18 years, so we've gathered a lot of costumes and props and stuff. So we've kind of outgrown our space. We really need a lot more storage to continue the program.
And could you also tell us how the proposed renovation will impact your drama program as well as the students in the community?
Okay, so if we had a bigger space with an actual auditorium, first of all, it'd be much more comfortable for audiences, and we really want people to come in and feel comfortable in the space. Plus, you could fit the whole student body in the space. We could do chorus concerts and band concerts and all that's awesome. But as far as the drama program goes, there's a space built in for storage, so we don't have to throw things away just because we don't have a place to put them. And it would be a lot less wasteful, and we would be able to really embrace a whole bunch of different ideas and not just worry about like scrambling to get things in a certain time frame because there's not a designated space.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right now I'm here with Mrs. Nato, the 7th grade language arts teacher and parent of 2 future Hampton Academy students. Good morning, Mrs. Nato.
Good morning, Erin.
So how does the Academy building currently meet the needs of the community as a whole?
Well, it doesn't. I think anyone who's come into the building for a sports game or an assembly or a play knows that our building does not meet those needs. It's incredibly insufficient. We haven't played a home game here in, gosh, at least 10 years. And as far as gathering people in the community, that's not possible. There's no space to do that. So currently, when we have large assemblies, we have to rent out a portion of Winnicott.
And how will the renovation project provide additional resources to the community?
Well, I think one thing that's really important is to remember that Hampton Academy is a community school. And because it's a community school, we want to have our community involved. So there'll be a community room where our elderly can gather, our seniors can gather for any of their activities and meetings. We'll also have space for meetings that we can put onto the television program for the school as well as for the town. And our facilities like our gymnasium and our auditorium are going to now be of an adequate size. So we'll be able to fit large populations of people in there. That will save us money. We won't have to give money to Winnicott to rent out those spaces. And I think all in all, it really becomes the heart of the town, as it should be.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Students and staff have been celebrating Warm Spirit Days on Friday. Last week was Twin Day. Check out these Hampton Academy twins.
So we have a couple weather photos this week, and we're just going to take a look at those, starting off with from Emily Curry, a giant icicle on the side of my house with 17 likes. Thank you so much, Emily. And from Kyle Curtis, beautiful sunset over Aruba with 29 likes. Absolutely a beautiful photo, Kyle. Thank you. 29 likes, Snowy Road from Veda Cropper. Thank you, Veda. 27 likes, Tree on the Side of the Road from Amelia Zoller. Great photo, Amelia. Thank you. 36 likes, Winter Wonderland from Mrs. Adams. Thank you, Mrs. Adams. And now looking at our day planner for today. A couple minutes from now, 8 o'clock a.m., 52 degrees and cloudy. 12 o'clock p.m., noon, 41 degrees and still cloudy. At 4 o'clock p.m., we're going to see a little bit of sunlight. So 55 degrees and mostly cloudy, but yeah, a little bit of snow. Or sun. Excuse me. Now for our 5-day forecast. Friday, we're going to see a little bit of rain too, that you might not have seen on the day planner, but it's supposed to be 56 degrees. Saturday, cloudy, 54 degrees. Sunday, sunny, 43 degrees. Monday, mostly cloudy, but some sun, 52 degrees. And Tuesday, 36 degrees. Have a great vacation, everyone. I'm Bailey Jacobs.
Celebrating their birthdays today are Cam Bean and Joshua Shockey. Celebrating on Saturday are Ben Merrick, Shark Ninja's very own Matthew Lawless, Caden Peak, Jacob Prunier, and James Robillard. Celebrating on Sunday are Holly Hartzog, Maddie Higgins, and Jacob Palmer. And celebrating over the vacation are Emma McDonald, Natalie Clark, Kyle Curtis, Eris Laval, Claire Becker, Colin Garneau, and Ty Group. Happy birthday to Cam, Joshua, Ben, Matthew, Caden, Jacob, James, Holly, Maddie, Jacob, Emma, Natalie, Kyle, Eris, Claire, Colin, and Ty.
And remember, before you speak,
Text or email.
ask yourself,
Is it kind?
is it true?
And is it necessary?
And remember the Academy way.
Manage yourself
Act responsibly.
and respect yourself and others.
Go out there
Make it a safe and fun vacation.